I think we're going to get going. I imagine there'll be some person who turns up in a couple of minutes' time. Okay, so welcome to another Wednesday edition of Barbell Club with Mr. and Mrs. Draycott Holton. I put Draycott first because women have rights too. So here to brighten your Wednesday, your week, your life through the medium of clean and snatch. Okay, that's what we're going to do tonight. Double whammy as is always. So just some good news for you. We are one day closer to be able to hug people. How good's that? One day closer to the gym being open, one day closer to be able to touch people, strangers or otherwise. I feel like that's any reason to celebrate today. If any of you are massive Harry Potter geeks, do you remember that scene from the first chapter when they all hug each other because Lord Voldemort's been banished? I feel like that's what it's going to be like when we can all go outdoors again. Cloaks are not mandatory, but are recommended. Pedro, don't shake your head. That's not cool. All right, let's get started. Cool. Oh, I've got to take my gloves off so I can't work anything. Right. I'm going to put in the chat what we're doing today, for those of you who haven't seen it. So hopefully you can all see that there now. We're going to do some 3-position work, okay? Really good opportunity to work through the different positions, through the different phases of each lift. We're going to keep to the EMOM format to keep you all lifting at the same time so that you're not all off just doing random stuff and I can't watch you. 8 minutes for snatch, 8 minutes for clean. And each minute you are going to perform 1 3-position snatch followed by 1 3-position clean, okay? So I'm going to spend a little bit of time drilling those positions to begin with, getting Liam to hold those positions so we can look at the sort of things that we're looking for. So someone called Apple has just joined, and surely it's not Apple's. Apple's does not turn up for classes.
No, it's Jason. We had this
Is
yesterday.
it not Michael Jackson's kid?
Is Michael Jackson's kid called Apple?
I'm pretty sure he has a kid called Apple.
Wouldn't surprise me too. No, that's Gwyneth Paltrow. Even Liam knows that. That's the weirdest thing you've ever said to me. You know that, right?
The guy with Coldplay, yeah?
The guy from Coldplay. You're so good on popular culture from 1998.
What's Michael Jackson's kid called then?
Probably some
Blanket.
If anyone can figure out what Michael Jackson's kid's called, just pop it in the chat. Keep us all entertained. Jason, hi. Apple, weird. Okay, let's move on. So let's get you nice and warm, shall we? I'm going to put a clock on. Let's get down on the floor. Let's hold a 30-second back support, okay? For those of you who need a little refresher, you get your butt on the floor, hands facing away from you. Not yet. Just false alarm. You're going to get your hips up off the floor, squeeze your butt, and nobody likes a saggy hip. It's that one. We're going to hold this for 30 seconds, okay? So everybody jump onto the floor. 3, 2, 1, off we go. A couple of you are frozen, so it looks like you're not doing anything. Squeeze your butt, keep your hips up. No, like Mia's frozen, so she's just staring at the thing, the screen, smiling. Maybe she's thinking about Michael Jackson's kid. Okay, 5 seconds. 2, 1. Okay, what you're going to do, stay on the floor now. We're going to hit a 20-second side support on each side, okay? So you're going to roll over onto one side, onto your elbow. Can you face me? It's very direct, isn't it? Thanks. I just want to look lovingly into your eyes. Okay, what you're going to do, same again, rise your hip up from the floor onto your feet, and you're going to hold this position. Again, you can pop your hand, your floating hand, wherever you like, on your hips, like a sassy person, in the air, whatever you like. 3, 2, 1. I am personally a fan of the sassy hip. Liam's not sassy. I'm evidently the sassy one in this relationship. Don't know if you know. 10 seconds. And relax there. Okay, same on the other side. Roll over. We're going to go again in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Nice, guys. 5, 2, 1. Cool. Up onto your feet now. We're going to go into the old class of solos. I don't need a stopwatch. I've got a clock, all right? What we're going to do is we're going to do 5 5-inch worms, okay? Your feet hip width apart. Walk those hands out, keeping your hamstrings nice and lengthened. Press up at the bottom, walking all the way back up. 5 reps in total. Oh my word, Ellie Cottrell, pins out, love that. Height of winter, and I finally see some skin, all about that. Lauren, you threw me again. I was like, who's Dale? Every week, you get me. Right, when you're finished, up onto your feet, guys. We're gonna go into 5 right, 5 left Spider-Man lunges now, okay? So you can take a big wide stance, and then you're gonna lunge down to either left or right, whichever way you prefer to go first. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna reach elbow to floor.
Inside elbow?
Inside elbow. I was kind of looking for a more lateral lunge, but I'll take it, it's fine.
Lateral lunge.
Lateral, yeah, lateral Spider-Man lunge. Should have made my intention clear. Okay, so big wide lunge out, open up through the hips, inside elbow, touch to the floor if you can, if not, as close as you can. 10 reps in total, 5 each side. Okay, when you finish there, we're going to go to one more movement. Oh, I love looking in people's houses. I haven't seen Andrew's house before. He's normally in the park. Oh, isn't that fancy? I like your bookshelf. Okay, last one. Okay, we're going to go into 10 squats, nice and simple, but we're going to pause for a couple of seconds at the bottom of each rep, okay, to think about activating your glutes as you stand up and through your heels. 10 reps in total, and then we're going to rep through that one more time. Rep through those movements one more time. Off you go. Good. Christian, I'm pleased to have you back because I thought you'd lost the will to live on Saturday after approximately 2 minutes of the workout, and I wasn't sure if you'd ever come back to any of my classes ever again. After every 2 minutes, it's like, how many have we got left? Have we got 6 left? Yeah, we've got 6 left, sorry. Okay, when you finish there, guys, wait for everyone to catch up. I can't see anyone on the screen, you're all freezing. We're going to go back through those movements, starting off with your back support. So I'm assuming you're all done. In 3, 2, 1, on the floor, off we go. Come on. Okay, guys, not going to lie, I forgot what number we started on, so I'm going to hold this for another 10 seconds. I know that doesn't sound like something I would say, but 5 more seconds will do, you know.
Another 10.
Relax there, and we're done. Okay, I couldn't even see you said that. Onto your sides now, guys. I'll watch the clock like a hawk this time. 3, 2, 1. So sassy, Charlotte Wood, so sassy. 10 seconds, another 10. 2, 1. Okay, roll over. 3, 2, 1. Keep squeezing your butt, okay? Don't let your hips sag to the floor. Ten seconds. 2, 1. Cool. Up on your feet into some 5-inch worms. 5 in total. Okay, and when you're done there, guys, in your own time, 5 right, 5 left, Spider-Man lunges. Good. And then to finish off, 10 squats, pause at the bottom. I'm just going to faff with IT. I don't think it'll cut out, but bear with me if it does. Perfect. It hasn't. Okay, that's a bit better. Okay, good. Just wait. I can't see you all at the same time tonight. I can only see 4 of you at a time. Like some IT poverty right now. So I'm just going to check that everyone is done. And if we are, we'll grab some bars and we'll get moving. We are. Alan Young's having a sit down, so we must all be good. All right, cool. Let's warm up with Snatch. Okay, bars. Let's start off with your bars on the back of your necks for me tonight, guys. Behind the neck in your Snatch grip. Okay, we're going to start off with 5 Kang squats. Okay, so from here, we're going to hit a good morning. You looked at me like I've gone mad then. Good morning into a squat, back up into a good morning. Okay, so we're looking for a hinge movement pattern, down into a squat, up into a hinge, and stand up. Okay, 5 reps in total for me, please. Oh, you sound like you're standing on bubble wrap, all that clicking. Right knee, left ankle, sounds great. Sounds healthy. Okay, from there, we're going to go into, where should we go next? Go 5 snatch grip push press, okay? Dip and drive underneath the bar into that catch position. Okay, when you finish, bring the bar down into the front of your hip. Doesn't really flow today, but I'm making it work. Just changing things up. Variety is the spice of life. Okay, unless you're in lockdown, in which case every day's the same. Okay, so what we're going to do next, we're going to go down into a deadlift and then up through into a muscle snatch. On your final rep, I want you to keep the bar up in the air and we're going to finish off with 5 overhead squats, okay? So deadlift through your muscle snatch, 5 reps in total. Flowed like a dream. And then 5 overhead squats to finish off there. And when you finish there, put the bar down. Mia, what's the drink of choice tonight? Should I have interest? Oh, cup of tea. Oh, cute.
It's just water, but in a special mug.
In a spot. Does the mug say? I can't see that. Special auntie. Oh. School night. Yeah, it doesn't normally stop it though, does it? All right. Okay. We're going to do that again. All those movements that flow so well together. We're going to start off with 5 Kang squats. 5 Kang squats. Just changing it up. Don't want people to get bored, you know? Okay, when you finish there, what's next? 5 snatch grip push press. Let's warm those shoulders up. Dip and drive. Oh, hi, Milo. Milo is the size of not even a small dog, a small to medium dog. He's enormous. I reckon he weighs as much as one of my legs, and that ain't light. It's chunky, dense. Does he fight other cats? I reckon he could take other cats. Fight a fox, looking at the size of him. Sorry, I'll stop interrupting you, Jess. Carry on. Good. What's next? Snatch, deadlift, and muscle snatch into overhead squat. I got distracted by the pets, guys. Sorry, it happens. Like a child. Cross the street to pet a dog. Okay, when you finish there, bars down. How are we doing on the warm front? Are we feeling warm? Are we feeling mobile? Are we feeling good? Dale says yes. Gets me every time. Okay, just letting everybody finish up. This couple just overhead squatting, and then we're going to go. I'm going to go straight into some 3 position work tonight, actually. Change it up. Okay, so what I'm going to get Liam to do is I'm going to get him to rep through the complex that you are going to hit, okay? And then we'll talk about some key points. We'll then hit it once or twice ourselves before I set the clock, give you an opportunity to load the bar if you've got a little bit of weight. So the 3 position work we're working tonight is we're going to go hang, so anywhere just above the knee. Are you going to go? I wasn't sure what you were doing, yeah. Hang, then low hang, so we're going to go literally just below the knee. And then we're going to go from the floor. So if you've got an empty bar, you're talking, I know, mid shin, okay, to replicate having plates on that bar. So 3 reps in total. So what I'm looking for here in particular is regardless of where that bar starts from, your position should always be identical, okay? So if you're one of these people that struggles because you've got longer legs and your knees get in the way when you come from the floor, this is a good opportunity to think about replicating what your positions are in your hang in the same way that you would if you're going from the floor, okay? So knees back, shins nice and vertical, tension through your hamstrings, making sure each position looks the same. Does that make sense? So I'm going to rep this. I thought there was a question coming then from Andrew. I've got another. We're going to rep this through. And we're going to rep this through twice on my cue, okay? So I'm going to cue you from the hang, then the low hang, then the floor. Everybody ready if you want to pop that bar up into the hip in your snatch position. It's a bit more difficult to see you tonight, guys, because I'm on the phone, but I'll make do with what I can. Okay, so down into the hang for me. Chest over that bar. Good. Nice, Liam. Okay, ready? And lift. Good. Stand it up. Okay, down into the low hang, so just below the knee for me. And lift. Good. And then finally, we're going to go from the floor, so around mid-shin if you've just got an empty bar. And lift. Good. Okay, one more time through for me, guys. We're going to go from the top again. Hang. Gareth, just open your hand, widen your hands more, okay? Come closer to the end of the bar. It'll help your overhead position. A little bit wider than that. Cool. Nice one. Perfect. Okay, down into the hang for me. And lift. Okay, down into low hang. And lift. Okay, and last one from the floor. And lift. Good. Lovely, Helen. Relax there. Bars down. It's a lot of huffing and puffing coming from this part of the gym. So everybody feeling warm and ready to go. I'll give you a couple minutes now. If you want to put plates on the bar, now is the time to do so. Or if you feel like you want to do a few more on an empty bar first and build as we go, either or is absolutely fine. We freestyle him. Whatever feels good. Cool, Helen Young, that's tight. In the summer when we were training outdoors, we had the bins behind us and the bike racks in front. So we were like, you must not miss a lift, because if you miss a lift, yeah, you're going to just destroy the entire world. I feel like you're in that position right there. No room for error. Makes you lift well. You got no choice. Yeah, some car like immediately to the right. We're like, we cannot miss a lift. Okay, how are we doing? We all good. We all good and ready to go. I feel like we're good. Anybody got any questions before we get started? This is normally when someone says to me, what are we doing?
It's on the minute.
Huh? This is on the minute. Liam was that guy tonight. I'm an idiot.
How many rounds?
Right. How many rounds? 8 minutes. Cool. All right, guys, I'm going to set a clock now. 10 seconds. We can't see the clock. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So Mia, it's really hard to do because you've got an empty pipe, so you're not feeling any feedback from it because there's no weight. But what I really want you to focus on is not missing out the contact point through the hip. So what I'm seeing at the minute is as you come up and out of whatever position you're holding, you lose contact with the bar, the pipe, too early. So round top of the middle of the thigh, we want it to be closer to the hip by the time you leaves your body. So slow down slightly through that extension to make sure you're pulling that bar in nice and close, okay? Perfect. Okay, 10 seconds, guys. Cool, you don't get a lot of rest. Three, 2, 1, off we go. Much better, girl. Love that. Beautiful. Good. Nice, Andrew. Lovely extension. A lot of time for that. Okay, good. Okay, 30 seconds. Okay, 10. Three, 2, 1. Good, Jace. Okay, 20 seconds. Ten. Three, 2, 1. Off we go. Nice, Gareth. Good. Some lovely lifting going on, guys. Showing a Liam that's really nice. Okay, we've just reached the halfway point. Look for you for a little nod, always. Definitely the halfway point. Okay, 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Good, lovely. Christian, yours is looking really, really nice. Even just done a couple of weeks ago, you've already seen it's improved. What I just want to do is make some very, very minor tweaks. What I want you to do in those hang positions, the hang and the low hang, is think about sending your knees backwards a little bit, okay? So you've got a bit more tension in your hamstrings. What that's going to do as a result is put your chest a little bit further over the bar. It's probably going to feel a bit unnatural because it's a different movement pattern to the way you're used to moving. Good. So send the knees back ever so slightly so you've got a bit more tension in your hamstrings. There, that position is what I'm looking for, okay? 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good, lovely, really nice. Bang on, Christian. Much, much better. You look so much more stable in that catch position because you're able to keep that bar so much closer and generate so much power. Cool. Thumbs up. All right. We have 2 minutes left. Then we're going to clean. What is your hand? Your hand. 5, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. See that? Yeah. One more. Yeah, one more left. Okay, guys, 20 seconds. 10. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Lovely job. Good. Helen Young, terrible time in my part because you've got no minutes left of snatch. However, we are about to clean, so you can take this forward, okay? So what I want you to really focus on is hitting that full extension. You've got a little bit of a muted hip. And if we can get you extending all the way through with an empty bar, it becomes second nature to you. So when you've got weight on the bar, it's going to make you drive and hit that extension position a lot better. So I really want you to focus on opening up and getting those shoulders as tall as possible before dropping underneath the bar. Similar to what I said to Mia, it's really difficult when you've got not a lot of feedback, not a lot of weight on the bar, because it's easy to almost get a bit lazy through the lift. We all do it. I do it as well. But if you can really focus on that, it will pay dividends when you do get some weight on the bar again. All right. Where's my clock? There it is. This wouldn't happen if I had a stopwatch, would it, Sarah Burns? Right. Okay. Can't work it. Can't work it. We're going to go straight into some 3-position clean work. Are you going to strip off? Are you going to strip off, Liam? I wish. Are you going to strip the bar down? No, he says. Okay, cool. We're going to go straight into some 3-position cleans. So again, very similar. If you want to demo through the reps, give everyone a chance to have a rest. You not so much. We're going to go exactly the same. We're going to start up at the hang. Hit a hang clean. Okay, then we're going to go down into low hang, so just below the knee this time. Good, and then same again, down to the floor, all mid-shin if you've got no weight on the bar. Perfect, cool. So we're going to rep through this again as a group, 2 reps, 2 times through, and then I'll set the clock. terms of positionally, I'm looking for very similar things, okay? Tension through those hamstrings, get your hips back, bar, chest won't be quite as far over the bar. No, so hand position differently. So Dot, the guideline that I'd always give to people is if you've got an empty bar, if you're in a snatch position, you essentially want the bar to sit in the crease of your hips. Do you want to just face me and demonstrate? If you take a look at Liam now, wherever your hands will be wide enough, the bar will roundabout sit in the crease of your hips when you're stood up. If you're in a clean position, you want the bar to be sat somewhere around the top of the thigh, okay? So you're going to be a little bit lower, so hands will be in. It's not a hard and fast rule because it will depend on how mobile you are. I know people who snatch with a much narrower grip, but as a rule of thumb, that's where I'd suggest you have your hand position in, okay? You'll soon know when you hit the receiving position if you're in the wrong position. Yeah, generally, as a guide, when we're teaching new people, if you think about the knurling on the bar, so where the rough hits the smooth, we generally say a thumb's width between the rough and the smooth, where the rough and the smooth meet would be where you'd have your front rack position for your clean. Okay, I hope that answers your question. We're going to go into some three position work now, guys. If you do want to strip the bar to warm this up, that's fine. We're going to do 2 reps as a group, and then I'll put the clock on for our EMOM. Okay, so bars up into the hang position for me, please. Okay, on my cue. Down into the hang. Just wait for everyone to join, and lift. Good. Okay, down to low hang. And lift. Good, guys. And one more, down from the floor. And lift. Good, okay, relax there. Do you know what, bars down? I did say we go through it twice, but everyone looks, I mean, Liam's making some weird noises that I don't hear very often. You hit your throat. Oh, I'm sorry. So I feel like everyone's warm and good to go. If anybody does want me to rep through that, again, we can. But I feel like we're good. Okay, if you are putting weight on the bar, moving weight around, I'll give you just another 30 seconds or so, and then I'll set a clock. A few people just changing weights. Again, if you want to load as we go through, you are more than welcome to. Yes, you do have to hit yourselves in the throat too. Such a good teacher, isn't he? That was a question from special auntie Mia. Is your niece or nephew called Apple or Blanket?
No, we're not quite that famous. She's called Arabella, just like some other kids.
Oh, she's not that ridiculous. Yeah. Okay, all I can see is June's arse, so I feel like we're not ready to go. Here we go, we're good to go now. All right, 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, off we go. Sarah B, I think we've talked about this before. You come off just a tad early, contact point just a tad early. I think we've had this chat before. Just my neighbour, Sarah Burns, no biggie. She built a snowman on Sunday. What a loser. Jokes, it was me. Okay. 15 seconds. I haven't even got a kid. There's an excuse. I just like snow. It looked like I feel that shape at the minute. 5, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Lovely, Katie Blake. A lot of time for that. Good, lovely extension, Dot. A lot of time for that. Okay, June, I want you to hit that higher extension position, okay? Bigger extension through that. I only caught the last clean, so I don't know how the other two look, but just through that. As you get tired, really important that we still drive off the floor, okay? It's that big extension. I can't stop thinking about whatever Brandon's eating, Charlotte, because I'm hungry. I hope it's good. Yes, she says. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Good. Lovely, ladies. Nice, Jake. Okay, 30 seconds. We go again. Bit more rest this time. Okay, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Good. Guys, you're smashing it. So good at barbell. So good at lifting. Okay, we're over halfway. Although you're probably glad because you're really tired, you're also sad because it's the best hour of your week. I know, it's a double-edged sword, isn't it? Not yet. I'll count you in, Lee. I'll count you in. I've never failed before to count people in. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Good, Lauren. Very nice. Okay, we've got 15 seconds. 10. 2, 1. Off we go. Good, Pedro. Really nice on the floor. Okay, we have 2 minutes left. Good, nice, Shona. 2 minutes left, and I'm going to Sainsbury's. It is sad when that's the highlight of your week. Like, I'm genuinely buzzing to go to somewhere that isn't my flat, or isn't for a run around the harbour, or isn't this place. Frozen yogurt. That's not only why I'm going. That's not an essential trip. I'm aware of that. It's the only reason Liam's going, but it's not the only reason I'm going. I've got groceries to stock upon. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Good, Helen Young. Much better extension. Love that. Okay, 30 seconds. Then we're on our last lifts. Okay, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Good, Doc. Really nice extension there. Really nice. Okay, scrolling through. I think we are done. There's a few people with hands on knees, so I'm a little bit tired. A lot of lifts there, guys. A lot of lifts accumulated in a very short space of time. Really impressed with how you maintained the integrity of those lifts despite being tired, despite being a bit fatigued. Okay, so really impressive lifting tonight. So that concludes another barbell session, another Zoom barbell session. So thank you very much. Amazing work tonight, and hopefully I shall catch you all at the weekend on Saturday.
Cheers, Laura.
Cheers, guys.
Thanks, Laura.
Thank you.
Nice one. Cheers, guys. In a bit.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Cheers.
Thanks.
Thank you. See ya.